In the next 12 months at most, AI will decide who shows up in searches and who doesn't. AI recruitment platforms are already filtering candidates using algorithms and ranking profiles and scoring CVs and deciding who gets seen before even a human opens up your profile. They aren't the majority yet, but they'll get there for sure in the next 12 months. And here's the truth most people don't know yet. If your digital personal branding, which includes LinkedIn, your CV, GitHub, your portfolio, are not structured for those tools, you will not show up, no matter how good you are. So what's the good news? That you can actually optimize for all of this before the shift goes mainstream. Hello, I'm Tommaso. I'm a data recruiter working for agency recruitment, and I work with amazing brands looking for data people for their teams. I'm a LinkedIn top voice, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how AI recruiting tools work, how they're changing the rules of the game, and be recruiter ready in 2025. You will learn why most profiles get filtered out, how AI tools will score your LinkedIn and CV, what keywords and formatting makes the biggest difference, and how to reverse engineer your profile so that you land in the shortlist. Because the hiring game is changing really fast. And if you get this right today, you will be on top of the game. So let's dig into it. Let's start with what's happening behind the scenes. When a recruiter right now searches for candidates, they're often not typing into regular LinkedIn, but they mostly use LinkedIn Recruiter. Right now, LinkedIn Recruiter works in the way that the human decides. They can put keywords, they can search people for years of experience, they can do a lot of different types of searches by looking at different filters. In this way, it's the human who decides who gets seen based on what they search. But those new AI platforms are completely different. They score candidates, rank them, they categorize them, and very soon, most of that will be AI-powered and AI-driven. This means that you're not just being compared to other humans, you're being compared to an algorithm's definition of ideal. Let me give you a clear example. The other day, I started searching for people for a client of mine using LinkedIn Recruiter, and I used the thing that I always do, which is using LinkedIn Recruiter to search for certain filters to find candidates. And I was not surprised or astonished by the precision of that search. LinkedIn is not going to show you the right people all the time. What I also did is I used Juicebox to search for somebody for that same role. And I put such a small sentence to look for people that were ideal for me. And I was astonished by the precision and the amount of people that they found in such a short time that were much better than LinkedIn Recruiter. And he did that by looking at people and inferring some skills based on the skills that they have and using different kind of search that recruiters usually do. This is the future. Recruiters won't always decide who to message. AI will suggest who they should. And if your profile does not match what these tools want to see, you are invisible. So why do so many great candidates never get seen? They put job titles that are too creative, profiles don't have the right keywords, CVs are saved in PDF with images and icons and tables, LinkedIn About sections are like cover letters, too long. You have too little details about projects and results and the tools that you use. So let me be clear, AI does not read your profile, it extracts patterns and it guesses something based on what they know. If your job says data jetty at a fast-moving tech company, the system doesn't understand that. So if your CV said, for example, work for multiple companies with different tools, it's the same because you don't list the tools that you use. So you're not getting filtered out because you're not good. You're getting filtered out because you're not machine readable. And now, let's fix it. First of all, use clear, recognizable job titles. Put your skills in your summary section, but also within the experiences that you have, both on LinkedIn and on your CV. Repeat the tools you use in your experience because the more you write that tool, the more AI will understand that you use it consistently. Optimize your CV for parsing. So avoid tables, logos, save it as a standard Word or PDF document. And use simple header sections like experience or skills, nothing too crazy. Add industry context as well. Recruiters search often including industry tags, so mention the sectors you work with, especially if you're in consulting, for example, which is cross-industry. And do you want a real age? Here's how to think like a recruiter. We search for tools like Python and dbt and retail. We search for job titles like marketing analyst. We filter out people for years of experience, location, and industry. We look at who responded before so that we know they're responsive. So what should you do based on that? Mirror the language that you see in job description. Say what you actually do in those roles instead of writing fluff. Respond when a recruiter messages you, even if you're not interested. It boosts your future visibility. Add sentences in your about sections like, looking for my next opportunity in analytics within retail, so that the recruiters know that you're looking for that. And most of all, keep your profile updated. Even updating it with likes or comments even pushes your profile upwards. Most recruiters are not currently using AI, as LinkedIn Recruiter is the most used platform that they use, and it doesn't really have any incredible AI features just yet. They are coming, but they're not like Juicebox, for example. These new tools are going to decide who gets seen and who gets ignored. So if you understand how they work, you can actually turn that into your own advantage. So to recap what we said, make your profile machine readable, use keywords like tools and industries in the right spots, avoid vague descriptions and creative job titles, stay active and responsive, and keep your profile updated, because the job market in 2025 will be won by people who know how to show up in searches. You need to be one of them. You can also follow me on LinkedIn, and please don't forget to subscribe in this video, and see you in the next one.